How do you balance getting work done and working on mental well-being?
I never work on mental well-being. I think working is a great way to work on mental well-being. So I'm gonna be real with you for a second. All right, this is for. I feel like it's just like the world is unhealthy right now. So I will make this. This will probably take 4 minutes. So this may be it. But here's the deal. One of the primary symptoms of depression is ruminating on painful experiences. Rumination, which is basically like a continuous loop of thinking about and talking about your problems. And so I think that the vast majority of people actually perpetuate their problems by consistently wanting to talk and think about them. And imagine a world where you forgot, let's say you had a tragic car accident and you forgot about the problem. You forgot about that thing that somebody said. You forgot about your dad who was mean to you. You forgot about the girlfriend who broke up with you. You just forgot about them. It's just like, boom, hit with a shovel, it's gone, right? Now what? If you just lived your life afterwards as though that didn't occur, does it matter? And so I think the best way to build resiliency, and so by the way, this is my definition of resiliency, which is the time elapsed between disruption and return to regular function. So if I'm a resilient person versus a non-resilient person, an aversive experience, a negative thing happens, how long does it take me to return to normal function? A resilient person returns quickly. The most resilient person doesn't get upset to begin with. And so if you want to demonstrate resiliency, it just means acting as if it didn't happen to begin with. And so there are many therapists and holistic energy hoodoo nonsense people who will tell you that you have stored your trauma in your body like you're a fucking computer. I'm like, tell me where it stores. Explain it to me. Where is it storing? What drawer is this trauma being stored in? As though it's something that we have to save, right? And what is trauma? Trauma is a permanent change in behavior from an aversive experience. That's all it is. It means you permanently change what you do based on something that happens, which means you learn. Now, the question is whether trauma is good or bad is whether you learn the right behavior. If you went to war and someone died in front of you and you heard a bomb and you hear big loud explosions or something, someone honks a horn, and what it does is that trauma, aversive experience, permanently changes your behavior, and then your behavior changes as though someone is dying. And so you have a big adrenaline response, right? And so the idea is, okay, if we were to hit my head with a shovel and that disappears, then all I have to do is change this behavior. And so if you want to get over things that are hard, you just act as though it didn't happen. And then you just keep living. Now, someone is going to have a problem with this, but wait a second. Let's say you keep living the rest of your life that way, and then you die. What now? I think it means you got over it. And so that is Alex's 2 cents on how to make time for mental well-being, which is fundamentally be useful. I have yet to find a human that had incredible utility that didn't find purpose. So be useful. A lot of people don't give themselves a shot to enjoy life because they think there's something wrong with them, when in reality, they haven't given themselves a chance. Like if you're overweight and you're living in your mom's basement and you have no skills, you should be depressed. That's depressing. You have no use. But the thing is it's 100% under your control to change. And so you might have a chemical imbalance if you have everything else. So if you work hard, you get in shape, you start contributing to society, you develop some skills, you start making some money because you're providing value to society, much more difficult to be depressed. And guess what happens when you fill your day with productive things? You have less time to ruminate. So if you want to feel better, do more. All right, I'm a minute over. Love you all. Be easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is a Cybertruck. This is 100 grand. And somebody watching this video right now is going to win one of those two in the next 30 days. In fact, last month, Keytron won. Which one did you win?
Cybertruck.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, sure.
And he did it by building a community that helped people fix their credits and got to $132,000 in his first try. And listen, that was amazing for Keytron, but let me tell you about the other top 10 people that were here with me. And so here they are on the leaderboard, and here they are in real person. And so Adnan got to 27,000, Benit 40,000, Ryan got to 44, Ted got to 48, Max 40, Anthony 101, Javon, Salah, Kevin 123, Bank 48, Devin 37. And so listen, I could keep talking about this, but you might be wondering, what's Skool? How does it work? Well, let me explain. So Skool's an online platform for building a group online about whatever you want. It's easy, and sure, everyone says that, but how easy? Well, right now, 1 out of 2 people who start a community online make money. Yes, 54.1%. And the reason that we have such a high success rate is because we spent hundreds of hours studying thousands of successful groups to figure out exactly what they did to make money. And then we broke it down into a step-by-step recipe for making money. Doesn't that smell good? And so we boiled it into do this X times per day and do this Y times per week. And it works. It works so well that right now the average paid community makes $1,360 per month in recurring revenue, which is pretty sweet. So no, it won't make you into a billionaire, but it will help you get started. And you can keep scaling all the way up like the 10 people that I was just showing you earlier. And on top of that, we built everything that you need to run a paid group on Skool already. So no, you won't need to start a Stripe account. No, you won't need to build a website. No, you won't need to have any inventory. And you won't have to hire anyone new. No thanks, guys. We're good. Skool works out of the box. Ta-da! It's that easy. We built it that works the same way as social media, so you don't need to learn anything new. All right, there's not even a single piece of technology that you figure out. You just log in and you can collect money in minutes, literally. And if you're just starting out, here's you. You're literally who we built Skool for. So remember those crazy people that I showed you over there? Say hello. Hey. They did this last month, and if they can do it, so can you. This is built for people who are brand new to business or brand new to online business. And if you're wondering, well, do I need to have an audience? No, half of those guys didn't have an organic audience, and these guys are the winners. So no, we'll show you where and how people are getting their first customers absolutely free. Follow me. Listen, if you don't believe me, think about it like this. If we get 1 out of 2 paid communities to make money, most people don't have organic audiences. So we had to figure it out or no one would stay on Skool, but we have. And that's why we have tens of thousands of groups on Skool right now. And as much as I'd like to think people love me, people stay because they make money. And we'll show you exactly how they did it. And also, just to make sure you don't get stuck on any step, I answer questions every single week. I hop on calls. And so if you want to hop on there live, we usually have 200 or 300 people who hop on those calls. So it's not huge. And so now's the best time to get started. So if that sounds at all interesting, the best part is you can start a community of your own absolutely free. Just click the yellow button below this video, enter your details to start your absolutely free trial. Worst case, start for free, you decide to quit, and then you can take all the training that other people charge thousands of dollars for with you for free. Again, that's the worst case. Best case, you take a zero risk move and build an online business that could change your life forever. And to be clear, I'm not asking you to decide yes or no today. I'm asking you to make an informed decision. That's it. And the only way you can do that is on the inside, not on the outside. So get inside and see if everything that we say is true and valuable to you. Then if it is, in 2 weeks is when you can actually decide for real. And if you get in and decide it's not for you, no sweat. But you can't truly make an informed decision right now for the same reason you don't buy a house without looking inside of it first, or test drive a car before buying it. So this is a guaranteed risk-free test drive. And listen, whether it's 13 minutes or 13 days from now, if you decide that it's not for you for any reason whatsoever, all you have to do is go to your profile and click cancel. That's it, 1 click. And the only reason you can make an offer that strong is because you're confident that what you have is the real deal. And I'm fairly confident that when you sign up by hitting the button below, you're getting exactly what you need to start your online business. So you might as well give it a shot. The only other guarantee is that if you don't take this shot, you'll stay right where you are right now. But if you take action, You could be the next one coming out to Vegas celebrating how quickly you built an online business with consistent monthly recurring revenue and driving away in a Cybertruck or with 100 grand in cash in your pocket. Pretty neat. So click the button below, join us in the Skool Games. I take calls every Monday. Hop on and be sure to let me know you're new. I'll see you on the other side.